What if the greatest financial strategy in history was written over 3,000 years ago in the Bible? In the book of Genesis, a young man named Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers. He was thrown into prison, forgotten, and left with nothing. But through faith and wisdom, he rose to become the second most powerful man in Egypt. And in doing so, he built one of the most sophisticated economic systems the ancient world had ever seen. Here are the financial lessons we can still use today. Lesson 1. Plan for the bad times during the good times. Joseph advised Pharaoh to store surplus grain during the years of abundance to prepare for the coming famine. 7 years of plenty. 7 years of famine. He never panicked, because he prepared. The lesson is simple. When income is strong, don't spend everything. Build your reserves. Save while the saving is easy. Lesson 2. Turn a crisis into an opportunity. When the famine hit, Egypt didn't just survive, it thrived. While neighboring regions were starving, Egypt became the destination for food. Joseph's foresight allowed Egypt to gain wealth even in the middle of disaster. The people who prepare before the storm are the ones who profit when it arrives. Lesson 3. Diversify your assets. As the famine continued, Egypt didn't just receive money for food, they acquired livestock, land, and equity. Joseph understood that real wealth is not just cash. It's property, resources, and long-term holdings. Don't put everything in one place. Lesson 4. Build systems, not just solutions. Joseph implemented a regional strategy, storing grain locally for the people who worked the land, while centralizing national reserves for broader distribution. He didn't just stockpile grain. He built infrastructure. He created a system that worked without him standing over it every day. That is the difference between surviving and building lasting wealth. Lesson 5. Your wisdom is a gift, use it for others. Joseph's primary interest was in serving others, rather than taking personal advantage of his position at the head of the royal court. He served with integrity. And that is what made people trust him with everything. The story of Joseph is not just a Bible story. It is a blueprint. Save in abundance. Prepare for hardship. Diversify your holdings. Build systems. And serve with integrity. The ancient wisdom still works, because truth never expires.